Hello, and thanks for listening to our presentation today for Phase 1 of WDL 2023 Mobility Flows in Lisbon. Our primary aim during this project was to understand movement and how people and traffic flow through a system. We then moved on to creating a model which could help predict these flows in Lisbon and ultimately be used to understand how people move around. Throughout, we tried to return to the idea of improving the commuter's experience, focusing on sustainable methods of transport. We see this as a key deliverable in helping attain carbon neutrality. We use 4 datasets for this project: the WDL mobile device data along with the grid reference data. We also used the Waze traffic jam data provided by WDL. Our final dataset was an open source bus network data for Lisbon from the Caris provider.
Our approach was split into 3 main parts. First, the data prep and the feature engineering from the geospatial data that was provided to us. Then we went on to define our metrics. We did this by first visualizing how our key features evolved over time on a map of Lisbon. We then engineered those features for model use. The final step was creating our forecasting model, in which we used a deep learning approach, mainly recurrent neural networks. The results from these were then compared against naive benchmarks in order to choose our final model. The results from this process favored an approach using LSTM layers that only required the label and some time features to make predictions. This outperformed a naive approach, which was repeating the last cycle. Mean absolute error was used as a performance metric, and here are some examples of the model's forecasted points in time for total traffic jam numbers in Lisbon.
The product is an online portal showing the desired area along with functionality to test different plans for change. This product is meant for urban planning professionals who would interact with the tool in order to test out ideas for city improvements and changes they may be interested in making. Behind this tool, there is a model that uses transport infrastructure to predict future traffic impact. When it comes to scalability and next steps, we have 3 main things that can be done to expand the model and include richer inputs. Before that, we're looking at investing in high quality data that is granular in area and activity, and also to create an initial MVP with improved modeling, focusing on 1 or 2 use cases. These should all be easily scalable because of the deep learning approach we have in our model. We hope you enjoy our notebook in more depth, and thank you for listening.